Hey guys, welcome to another video. Right now I'd like to take a quick moment and say thank you for 20 subs. It means a lot to me, so thanks for that. And in this video we will be having our second coaster tournament ever. First one was the wooden coasters, and today I will be going over the steel coasters. So basically, my first coaster tournament, especially part 1, where I did the first round, because the first round was really long, it was a 35-minute video. And people don't watch videos for 35 minutes. That's like impossible. So I will be splitting this up into many different parts. I'm not exactly sure how many parts I'm going to split it up in. I'll see that in the aftermath. But today I will be talking about the intro. The intro, I'm basically going to be announcing the coasters in the coaster tournament, and I'm going to be giving the seating, and I'm going to show you a bracket. Shouldn't be too long of a video, so let's get into it. In the 16th seed, we have the one, the only, Nemesis at Alton Towers in the UK. This is a B&M invert, and it's a really cool coaster because it's only 40 feet tall. But does it really deserve the 16th best steel coaster in the world? Not at all. So, yeah. It's going to have a rather hard matchup, though, against the 1 seed, which we'll get into later. This is all ranked by golden tickets, by the way, so I have no say in seeding or anything like that. So, let's get into number 15. Our number 15 seed is Mako at SeaWorld Orlando. I wouldn't really call this the 15th best coaster in the world. It's a great ride, don't get me wrong here. Not the 15th best coaster in the world. Probably the best hyper. I haven't ridden Millennium yet. I'm gonna ride that soon. But definitely the best coaster hyper I've ridden. So now, let's get into the 14th seed. The 14th seed is Diamondback. This is in Kings Island. Good ride here. Great ride. It's not better than Mako. Probably shouldn't be on this list, but okay. Golden Ticket does a lot of things wrong, so it's fine, I guess. So B&M Hyper, it'll have a solid matchup or a hard matchup for the 3 seed. We'll get into that later, though. So now, coming in the number 13 seed is Maverick, an Intamin Blitz coaster. Great ride here, Maverick. It deserves a spot. This is one of the coasters that actually deserve a spot on this list. It's gonna maybe pull out an upset when it plays the other seed. So, we'll see how this turns out. So now, the 12 seed. Phantom's Revenge at Kennywood. Great ride here. Absolutely fantastic coaster. It deserves a spot. Maybe a little bit lower, but it deserves to be on this list. Some amazing airtime. Great coaster here. Coming in the number 11 seed is the one, the only, Intimidator 305 at King's Dominion. Yeah, this deserves to be a lot higher on this list. Come on, Golden Ticket. This and Steel Vengeance are probably the 2 best coasters in the world, arguably. Great ride here. Absolutely fantastic ride here. So I don't really know what they're doing there. Also, one more thing to note, there's not many RMCs on this list, which doesn't really make sense. It's like, did they forget about all the awesome RMCs going around? So you won't see Tristan Timbers on this list. So, the 10 seed, Nitro at Six Flags Great Adventure and Safari. This ride does definitely not deserve this seating. It is not the 10th best coaster in the world at all. It's not even the 10th best coaster in my opinion, which is saying a lot because I've only ridden 142 coasters. Out of all the coasters in the world, this is a good hyper coaster. It is not the best hyper coaster. It's not above Diamondback. It is not above Mako. So it does not deserve this spot at all. But it's on here. So we're going to go with it. So coming in at the number 9 seed is the one, the only, the first B&M Giga Coaster, Leviathan, at Canada's Wonderland. Good ride here. It's a good ride, but it doesn't deserve this spot. It's top 25. It's not top 16. Don't really know what they're saying there, but I'll take it. It's on the list, so we're going to put it in the tournament and probably going to go out first round, depending on who it faces. In the number 8 seed, we have Apollo's Chariot at Busch Gardens, Williamsburg. Yeah, this does not deserve to be anywhere close to this list. I actually like this ride a little bit better than Nitro when I went to Busch Gardens, so that's probably because Nitro's in my home park and I ride it all the time. But it has a little bit of a rattle. Airtime's not the strongest, so I don't know what it's doing on this list. So now, let's get into the number 7 seed. For the number 7 seed, Iron Rattler at Six Flags Fiesta, Texas. This ride doesn't deserve to be anywhere even close to this list. Come on, Golden Ticket. I keep on blaming it on Six Flags. And you're a coaster enthusiast, you think everything's blamed on Six Flags. So, Golden Ticket, what are you doing? It has pacing issues. The first drop's cool, and the drop off the quarry's cool, but that middle section is so slow. It doesn't deserve to be on this list. It's top 50 for sure, but this is not the third best RMC in Golden Ticket's eyes. It is not the third best RMC at all. They don't even have an RMC on this list. This is the first RMC on the list, but I can tell you there's 2 more, and they're both better. But, yeah. Don't know what they're thinking here. But we're going to put it in a tournament and see how it goes. So now in the number 6 seed, we have Twisted Colossus at Six Flags Magic Mountain. The second of 3 RMCs to be on this list. And, well, it's a great RMC, but I put a ride like Twisted Timbers above it and some other great RMCs. So, not really sure what you're doing here. And it's only the second RMC, so it doesn't really make that much sense. And there's only one more on this list. You can all guess what that is. So, yeah, not the greatest placement, but we'll take it. It's top 25, not 6th best coaster in the world. So now, let's get into number 5. Number 5 is Expedition G-Force at Holiday World, or Holiday Park, something like that, in Germany. So, this ride, I don't really get the hype for this. I've never understood the hype for this. This looks like an upscale Millennium Force. This does not look like the greatest coaster in the world. It really doesn't. People say it's like one of the top 10 greatest coasters in the world. It doesn't look that way. It looks top 25 for sure. Millennium Force does look like a good ride. That looks like top 50. This does look better because it has some crazy airtime hills in the end. But it doesn't really do anything in that middle section. It just has a bunch of bank turns, and that's pretty much it. So I don't really understand what the hype is with this. Maybe I'll get out to Germany and ride it at some point. Not sure about that. But right now, it's low on my bucket list right now. So now, we're approaching the top 4. Well, we were just at the top 5, but now it's 4. So, in the number 4 slot, we have Superman the Ride at Six Flags New England. This ride layout should be here, but this ride should not. And what I mean by this layout is probably one of the greatest layouts ever designed. But there is one issue with this coaster. These restraints are awful. They are awful. They just hurt your legs a little, but they don't come on your lap. They come in between your knees and your lap. Don't understand why they put them on there. I know there was an accident, but you don't need those restraints, and they suck. You don't get any airtime, and they kind of hurt your knees a little bit. So, this ride could be so amazing if it wasn't like that. But it's definitely a top 25 ride. I'll give them that. So, shouldn't be here, but top 25 for sure. And now, the third best coaster in the world. Not ranked by me, but this is going to trigger a lot of people. Steel Vengeance. Yes, they ranked the world's best coaster at number 3. Don't know what they're thinking there, but yeah. You can all guess the 2 coasters above this. You can probably figure it out. So, why is this at number 3? Best coaster in the world? Don't really know. Great ride. Fantastic. Most airtime in the world, by the way. So, yeah, this should be a lot higher than it is right now. Well, not that much higher. It should be a 1. Number 1, by far. So now, number 2 is Millennium Force at Cedar Point. Yeah. Well, at least it's number 2. It's not 1. So, this is above Steel Vengeance. This is above Maverick. This is above so many other rides. This is top 50 at best. Top 50. Not top 2. Like, come on, Golden Ticket. Get your stuff right. This is a top 50 coaster, not top 2. So it still looks like a fantastic ride. I haven't actually been to Cedar Point, but it's not up here like that. So now, the number 1 steel coaster in the world. If I haven't mentioned this before, this is steel coasters only. I did a wooden coaster tournament last time, so you can go check that out on my channel. I'll leave the link in the description. So, number 1, ranked by Golden Ticket, the 1 seed for this tournament, and will have a huge advantage, easy bracket to get by, is Fury 325 at Carowinds. In my opinion, this is my favorite coaster. This, I-305, and Twisted Timbers. And they're all up there for different reasons. Twisted Timbers packs in so much airtime. I-305 is there for intensity. And Fury 325 is there for just fun. It's just an amazingly fun ride. This was my 100th coaster, so it does hold a soft spot in my heart. But it's a good ride. It's a great ride. I love this coaster. It doesn't deserve the number 1 seed because of Steel Vengeance, but it should be top 3. So that'll do it for seeds. So let's take a quick look at our bracket before we end out this video. So, in the 1 seed we have Fury, and it will be facing Nemesis at Alton Towers. And in the 8 seed we have Apollo's Chariot, which will be facing Leviathan. The 5 seed Expedition G-Force will be facing Phantom's Revenge, possible upset there. And the 4 seed Superman the Ride will be facing Maverick, another possible upset. The 2 seed Millennium Force will be facing Mako, the 15 seed, another possible upset, very possible there. The number 7 seed Iron Rattler will be facing number 10 seed Nitro, possible upset there. Number 6 seed Twisted Colossus will be facing the 11 seed Intimidator 305, very possible for an upset there. And the number 3 seed Steel Vengeance will be facing the number 14 seed Diamondback. So this is the bracket. That's pretty much the video. Stay tuned for the other parts. I'm not sure how many parts it could be. It might be up to 10, just because I don't want to make these videos too long. So stay tuned for part 1, because this is the intro. And don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.